Vamos ver. Bom, assim estamos ao vivo. Partidinha gripado. O time do cara é bom. Nada pra jogo. Tive tudo. Ai, Deus.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
O time do cara é bom, esse base dele é nojento.
So we're up and running. Platini! Great effort, but no way through. And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Van Basten. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Van Basten! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played. Lucas Moura. Roberto Baggio. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Falta não, é?
Gerrard. And this is Van Basten. That's an imaginative pass. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. And that is expertly dealt with. Lucas Moura. Roberto Baggio. Lucas Moura. And this is Roberto Baggio. Platini. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's picked his way through. This one takes a shot!
Faz gol pra time, de primeira pra time.
Rijkaard. Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And here's Hazrd. Roberto Baggio. And that has been cleared.
Corinthians clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Cannavaro is there to clear. White. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. Throw in. Roberto Baggio. Ah, that's a fine interception. Quality ball. Van Basten is herring after that one.
Que não mudou, velho?
Oh, super find. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
Ah, velho, a bola botou desses caras, velho.
Keeper read that well.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's shapes to shoot!
Boa, Casillas.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played. Gnabry. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
Eu
So
vi
good
que
from
essa bola ali
Corinthians looking to pass their way through. And the
no
shot!
centroavante, pô.
He scored!
Cara, tocou a bola no derrubou o mesmo cara.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
O
If
cara
it ain't
aproveitou a
broke,
chance
don't
dele e
fix
fez
it.
o
So
gol,
I
né?
think the manager
Ele
has to
doou
make
no
this
fim.
change at this stage.
Designated areas within these grounds.
O cara aproveitou a chance dele e fez o gol. Tinha duas chances, não fez. Foi meio, 2-0. Toma.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going through...
There's the shot!
Nossa, que lag,
That's a
velho.
half-decent try.
É doido.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hazrd. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Gnabry. And it's Gerrard. And that's another good win of the ball. Roberto Baggio. Lucas Moura. Gerrard. Van Basten. Now it's Gnabry. That is a great pick out. Platini! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi.
Toma, gol perdido.
And Baggio. Now it's Lucas Moura. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And this is... And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the
Esse juiz,
original
esse deu
offence.
uma viagem.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Crosses it in. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
White is one whose deliveries we all know about. And this is Roberto Baggio. Tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending.
Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lovely bit of skill. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they
sai
need to
tocando a bola,
keep
não tem ninguém no
doing.
time
Carry
dele,
on
não é?
plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Boa. Aí
Now
não,
it's
pô.
Platini. And it's Messi.
Demora.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's got space here. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Platini. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer goes back to front. He's not got that quite right. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Corinthians clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Tá de
Offense is
brincadeira,
the best
pô.
form
Só
of
tinha
defense.
nós ali pra pegar o contra-ataque, pô.
Gerrard. No, no way through. Lucas Moura. Can he get on the end of this? Plays, he rises!
Boa, Cacilhas.
He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corinthians have their third corner.
Ganha, né, Carnaval? Pelo amor de Deus, né?
A reprieve for the bullish header.
Se lasca,
Goal
mano.
at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Gol de escanteio
Cristiano
não acaba nunca, não.
Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Mano, esses
And that
triângulos
means
só
just one
funcionam
thing,
com
I
os
suppose.
caras, velho.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gnabry. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space.
Tira, meu. Ensina alguma coisa aí, pelo menos.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Platini. Number 17, Gerrard. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 11,
Corinthians are looking to go forward now.
Number 22, Serge Gnabry.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Number 15,
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Number 25, Mbappe. Number 18, Messi.
Saliba,
Substitution
well
taking
seen,
place.
saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his
There will be
feet.
3 minutes at a time.
Bellingham, Neymar, some really good ball movement. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Nicely shaped ball. And that should get the job done. And the number on the board is 3. And it's been played through. Oh, that was vital. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
E lá vem cara de primeira divisão, velho. Deixa eu jogo aqui, pô. Aqui rápido, né? Assim. Defensivos nas laterais. Filho, uma máquina. O time do cara é uma máquina. Vai dar até mais esse time aí, né?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Gerrard. He's going for goal!
Good try, very good try in fact. Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Elects to... He rises! In he goes again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gangle have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale, pinches it off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vieira.
Aí é sacanagem.
Rummenigge.
Sai não.
Gerrard. And that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Vieira. Bale.
Pedido.
Oh, that's nice. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Conte. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gangle applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Ai, caralho.
No way through. Now it's Platini. Bullet. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free
Não,
kick.
Bale. Vai não, Bale. Ah, para,
Knew what was
juiz.
coming. That's a yellow
Para.
card.
Vai abrir o olho. Filho de quimba. Você tá cartão aonde?
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely shaped ball. Well read. Nice interception. Cannavaro.
Porra.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
A bola vai lá pro lado de B, para esse
And this is Ronaldinho. And the shot! And he's following up.
Aí eu tô pedindo pra tomar o gol. Quebra essa bola,
Ronaldinho
hein?
is offering a right smile there. Well, look,
Ele
they
tá
know
pra
they've got a
frente,
height
filho.
advantage,
Eles tão pra
and it's
frente.
time for them to use it.
O cara joga bem. Não brincar não.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's in on goal. Gnabry!
Gnabry. Contra-ataque mortal.
Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ia, velho, essa bola
Rummenigge.
tá fora, mano.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Bota pra correr.
Cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. 5 minutes till the break.
Foda.
Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Son Heung-min gets into a good position.
Xereca.
Oh, can he get onto this? The message is clear. None shall pass. Knocks it into space. It's Van Basten!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposite
Chance!
Ah, mano,
And
velho.
that certainly packed a punch.
Tá com fome, Gnabry?
And we've reached half-time.
Tá com fome?
So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Traffic to be heavy after the
A
final whistle
half
today.
of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
mexer um pouco no time, né?
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Van Basten.
There's the start of the second
Number
half.
22, Serge Gnabry. Coming
And
on
it's
the
Bale.
field. Number 5,
Rummenigge! It's a loose ball.
number 18, Messi.
Ronaldinho. And this is
Ai,
shot
ai,
goal!
caralho,
Oh,
tá bem.
that was wicked. A
bem que
truly
ele
wicked
encheu.
effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
O som, essa bola de pé, pô.
Pull it. Might be danger here. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got away. Defending was strong and firm.
Ah,
It's the
velho,
keeper's
Messi,
ball.
agora é pra você, Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. Played
Passou
into
do nada.
space. Neatly clipped into space. That's rather hopeful.
Ah, meu Deus do céu,
And no one
mano.
is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Rummenigge. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Latini! Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that
Esse
really
cara
well
tá
and
fazendo
stopped it.
aqui, mano. Vamos bote meio de
that
campo.
pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. Tries a shot!
Samsung!
Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further.
É o Blitz.
What a delicious goal,
Cully.
stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Bale. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a good ball out wide. Picked out Grin Solid!
Charlotte na trave. quase
Ronaldinho.
não.
Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception,
Pega,
well timed.
cacete. Boa.
Gangle appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played.
Não, eu cancelei.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Gerrard. Number 10, Platini. Coming on the field, number 25, Mbappe.
Nicely aimed pass.
Number 15,
Now it's
Bellingham.
Neymar.
Number 24,
Romario.
Neymar.
Brilliantly cut out.
Substitution.
And he's worked it through. He's one-on-one. Big chance! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
3 minutes out of time.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Aí dentro, Sorlot.
Neymar. Pass is just off target. And that will be the
Essa
final
partida foi uma
act.
partida boa, marcação
Well, that
encaixou
was a
certinho.
shivering, sizzling, scintillating
Essa
game. The
partida, pelo
key
amor de Deus,
characters
filho.
glittered
Não consegue
throughout
nem marcar.
and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Parking in the area around the stadium is
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Onde teve uma caída, ó. Depois ficou lá e cá, lá e cá. Tá bom. Bom que os 3 pontos veio. Vitória, 1 empate, 2 derrotas. Vamos ver o Gaudezinho aqui. O Gaudezinho aqui é a primeira divisão, filho. Olha lá. Bem ranqueado. Bem ranqueado. O Efootball não tá fácil pra ninguém no começo, velho. Mudou muita coisa. Esse negócio de marcação mais manual aí tá tenso. Essas bolas por cima, quando passa, triângulo, passa tudo. Tá osso. Sai fora, Jeff. Esse negócio de meter o dedo, nada. Você deixou o like aí. Tem o dedo aí dentro. Tu é Igor, ou tu é Murilo? Lá ele. Ele tava aí, tomou o ferro do Mengo aí. O time do Murilo. Mengo enfiou o ferro no Igor hoje, filho. Pô, tá todo mundo jogando com o MLE porque... Por causa dos triangão, né, velho? Tá como? Mudar o estilo de jogo ali.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. And this is Van Basten. Adams has given away a free kick. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he cuts out the supply. Platini, and he welcomes it in. Short changes him with that pass. Takes the shot! And that's off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. And that's going up front in a hurry. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if
he gets big, and that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Serginho. And this is Cruyff. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Platini. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that could set him on his way. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. It'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Distributed tidily. Safi Sali. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. Decent progress down the left.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And he was alert to it. Safi Sali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cruyff. Serginho. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Adams. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Half-time getting close now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fired deep towards the back post. Casillas claims it, and the danger passes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Van Basten. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nicely weighted ball. Eto gets into a good position.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Conte. Serginho. Looking to play him in. And he's certainly onside here. Takes it. A header! Well, and the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Tinha uns gols ali, não perde não? Fala aí, Jeff. Quem não faz toma, pô. Quase que eu tomo gol no finalzinho.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Boa! Ganha! Samsung ganhou, tocou, Samsung. Ah, Samsung.
Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a sharp pass. And here's Platini. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gerrard. Ball has bounced loose now. Santos can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great work on the overlap. That's been slipped through. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish?
Ah, que isso, velho? Meu irmão!
Season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Cannavaro cuts it out. Played into space. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Emocionei. Bola dominada no pé,
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Lá ele. Porra. Segui um escanteio bobo.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out a defence. Good ball, good take. Van Basten! It's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
O nome da fera.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kante promptly onto that, and that is that. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Ai, roubar outro juiz. E de uma rapariga. Vamos botar Sorlote. Poxa, aqui não, porra, aqui. Vamos botar Neymar. Toca Messi. E é pura. Tirar canteiro. Põe a fúria atrás. Lá ele. Uma hora ganhar a fúria atrás, o que se der. Sai fora. Lá ele. 1000 vezes. Tentar fazer mais um. Lá ele. Lá ele mesmo. Você é doido. Tentar fazer mais um logo aqui pra ficar tranquilo. Que esse jogo aqui 2-0, não é jogo ganho. Imagine 1-0.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 16. Camisa
Colocou o
14. Camisa 3. Camisa 21.
Belletti.
Para a entrada de
Toma.
camisa 23.
Ajeita, pai.
That's been cut out, well
Ajeita
played.
ele.
Camisa
Son
15.
Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
The pass
Gets the shot
Oxi!
away!
Isso não é falta não, é?
That was very necessary. Kante makes the interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Pelé, he's picked his way through. Delivered with swing.
Rapaz, o Hazrd, doido, faltou jogar uma jogada dentro da área com bola e tudo, já não deu nada. É loucura, pô. Aí ele quebra.
Son Heung-min, who's on a run down the left
Vem,
wing.
por que que...
Oh, that's
Rapaz,
fabulous. Delivers the ball. That's an
oxe,
excellent
esse jogo tá,
interception.
dá uns delay nada a
The message
ver.
here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That looks a cracking ball.
Só fazer, pai, só fazer, pai, só! Bate!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to
Vai
attack
ter
is
baixar das
lethal.
linhas, velho.
Climbs up big.
Vai ter baixar das linhas, velho. Que mole.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Solid! Sticks it away!
Forte!
And that should do it! Within sight of the
Ficar
finish
tudo no
line.
azul, filho.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Neymar wins the duel this time. He's in a great position here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played with speed from back to front. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? And this is Roberto Carlos.
Boa! Boa! Não é, Charlotte?
And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Caralho, esse...
Griezmann. Now he's off and running. That is good pressure, just
Não.
hounded him off it. Nicely shaped ball.
Vou pegar, eu vou pegar. Eu
That's
vou pegar, hein?
positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Pelé. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Senhoras e senhores,
Dá pra ter olhado o gráfico da internet ali, nem olhei. Pô, a Jeff. Caraca, eu nem tinha olhado esse time desse cara é bom, velho. Ele tava com esse time aí? Que massa. Acho que tava assim, eu não olhei a força do time. É desgraceira. Aí fudeu. O ataque do cara é rápido. Porra. Ataque rápido. O Cristiano pra ganhar de cabeça lá na frente lá. A zaga do cara. O Araújo mais mentiroso que existe no eFootball. Esse Dembélé joga demais, velho. No videogame, né? Na vida real, eu não acho tudo não. Vai você. Vai vir aqui. Uma coisa aquela hora. MG mesmo.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Pelé looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's Dembélé. Showing good feet. Might be... He's having a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. That's good play. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of...
Neymar! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! And Sao Paulo score first. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Sao Paulo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now, what about this cross? Beckenbauer clears. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. Batistuta, out to the left it goes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he thumps it clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ronaldo chasing after it. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Kante appeared just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
This might spell danger. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Pelé. Well, they've got it again. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Good ball, good take. Pelé tries a shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Son Heung-min takes a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. And this is Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Aims beyond the defence. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Great vision. Picked out brilliant. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that could well leave a mark. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of it? And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chance for a shot! Has another go! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Sao Paulo are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Goes for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gnabry under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. And this is Ronaldo. And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Sao Paulo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's neat. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gnabry. Now it's Batistuta. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Son Heung-min. And they win it back again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That a foul? Yes, the referee. It's a quick one. Messi. Messi! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pinches it off him. And now the breakaway. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Tries to play it through. Pelé. Swings in up he goes! Well, it wasn't a great header in the end.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's not going far. Kvaratskhelia knocks it into space, crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! In for the pieces! Couldn't keep it on target. Kvaratskhelia.
3 minutes added
Sports
time.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Messi, and Messi! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player who's shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Ronald, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Busquets. Albert Ferrer. Threads one in. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Platini. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that is expertly dealt with. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Michel Platini. Tries to pass it through. It's out for a goal kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Ronaldinho plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini. Batistuta. Platini could try cutting inside. Climbs up big! Played back in. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Puyol. Albert Ferrer. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldinho. That's gone for a throw-in. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Eto'o. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Conte. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Rivaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Deco. He's looking wide. Platini. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Albert Ferrer.
2 minutos de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Knocks it into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rivaldo. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. And here's Rivaldo. Look at the space here. Great chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Ronaldinho. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's a great ball here. Son Heung-min. Now it's Batistuta. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes a chance for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He's a sharp little ball here. Rivaldo. Conte. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Eto'o. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Busquets. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. Ronaldinho has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Neymar. Deco. Deco delivers. And he's there to clear it.
El dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 7.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
22.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Conte. And it's Michel Platini.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Villa. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16, Sergio Busquets. El dorsal 20, Deco.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
El dorsal 6, Xavi. El dorsal 8, Iniesta. Cambio de jugadores.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now, that looks a decent ball, and it's made its way to him. There's no flag. Oh, such a clever touch. Belletti. Xavi. And it's Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. David Villa. Iniesta.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Villa, and it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked it up out wide. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Gerrard. Nice looking ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's an excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's worked it through. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. What a throw in. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a promising position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro goes direct. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That looks a good ball through. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Costa Curta. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gremio look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, the Rodrigo!
Conte. He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looking to play him in. Platini. He's cut it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Gremio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get it through? Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, they could break here. Taken back almost at once. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Van Basten! Ronaldinho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well played, well played. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cannavaro. That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Jogo difícil, velho. Na moral.
And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up
passar,
now
né?
and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Bellingham. No,
É
no
isso aí,
way
pô.
through
O que a gente
there.
tem que fazer, ó. Mudar a seta e mudar pro jogador que a gente quer, pô. Aqui não vai.
Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Valeu todo mundo que tá passando na live aí, deixando o like aí. Valeu, pessoal. E aqui, né? Caiu no que o adversário tá fazendo, né? Jogo difícil.
Substituição no time do Grêmio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Gerrard.
Que
And
isso,
cuts
som.
out the supply. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And now they can clear their lines. Thinks one through. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's loose now, they want to get it
velho.
back.
Não passa mais o
How
Big
many
Screen
interceptions have we
fudendo,
seen now?
mano.
Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's
Essa
got a
bola
good
é boa
palm to
demais,
that.
velho.
Grêmio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up
É
front
isso,
all the
pô. Isso que a
time.
gente tá falando, ó.
Well,
Se eu
it's signaling
puxei
to the
ali,
opposition that
mudou
they're
o cara,
setting
pô.
themselves
Olha
up
que
for
não
the
vai, velho.
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Aí não, pô.
Threads one in. Neymar looking to run onto it.
É nossa, né, juiz?
Grêmio
Aí.
really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Labicada pra frente tem nome. Olha lá, tá aqui bicho viajando,
And
velho.
they're quick to get it back. Oh, well measured.
Não pegou, mano.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Challenge just a bit on the
Mano,
firm
o outro não
side.
empate nesse jogo, velho.
Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good alertness. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini! Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Bora mexer, bora mexer. Vou fechar a casinha agora. Não gosto de tirar o som do jogo não, porque o som qualquer hora ele pode acertar um bico fiscal e fazer o gol, mas tá cansado.
Son Heung-min. And there's the shot.
Ah, velho, que isso, mano? A bola. Ah, pelo amor de Deus, porra. A bola que o Casillas entrar, velho. Não existe não, velho.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that,
Goleirinho tigela da porra, velho.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Um monte de time que sempre começa por um bom goleiro, velho. Se tem um goleiro que é fangueiro, vai ser isso aí, ó.
It's a good run down the left-hand side, and it's Gerrard.
Falta, juiz.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And now the breakaway, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's
Vai se fuder, porra. Fala, Kaique, boa noite. O jogo avacalha, pô. Tá maluco.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a
O
formidable
jogo avacalha. O próprio jogo avacalha o jogo, mano. Fala bem assim, pô, vou dar um gol aqui agora.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the
pô, o jogo
collective
dando gol
pressure needs
assim,
to be
até mamãe
better
faz
all
gol.
round.
Conte.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a searching pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Pretty robust defending.
Neymar. Oh no, this does not look good. It's run loose here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There's the shot.
Vai piorar mesmo.
And yes, it's there. They have
Ó, mano, filha da
stolen
puta.
level at the last.
Esse chinesinho aí não sabe fazer jogo, pô.
Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Olha lá, pra quem? Pra que essa saída desnecessária do goleiro, pô? Isso não existe não, pô.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Backward it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for
Mas
options
minha
for
zaga endoidou
movement.
toda.
It's a really well
Do
measured
meio da...
ball. Takes a shot.
Do Meida.
Close, but
Jogão,
time
pô.
for no more.
É,
The
Batistuta é uma
whistle has
cartinha grátis
gone.
muito boa mesmo.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to
A
try
Konami
and
vem dando
outthink,
algumas
outsmart
cartas
each other.
grátis boas.
But it wasn't to be, and they're off
Jogão.
score.
Tirando o Cacilhas,
Reflections on
esse
what
filho de
you've
uma
seen,
puta
Jim? Well, it
que
was
rebotou uma
engaging,
bola
if
nada a
not
ver,
an
mano.
edge of your seat encounter, and
Tinha falado do
importantly,
São
it
Blitzcone,
offered
tu
the right
chutou a bola lá, o
result.
Fidel rebotou. Mas tá bom.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Melhor empatar do que perder, né? Mano, o problema desse jogo é que tem hora que parece que a zaga tá dando um apagão. E é pra qualquer time. Valeu, Kaique, obrigado, cara. É pra qualquer time, não tem favorito não. Tem hora que o time, a zaga dá um apagão. Pode ser time o mais top que for, o mais top, com a melhor zaga, e ela vai dar um apagão. Ou seja no triângulo, ou seja a bola por cima, a zaga vai apagar. Outra coisa que eles têm que corrigir, tem bola que o goleiro tá saindo aí desnecessário. Tem bola que o zagueiro tá na bola e o goleiro sai que não é retardado. Vai entender. Mas tá bom, eu vou cair aqui por hoje. Por hoje chega, descansar. Peguei o Hazrd, pô. Peguei. Eu ia colocar ele pra jogar, pô. Acabei esquecendo, ele tá aqui, ó. Já até upei ele. Upei ele no sugerido. Cadê esse corno? É ponta esquerda, né? Ele aqui. Já upei. Pera aí, vamos colocar ele aqui no lugar do Mbappé. Vou acertar isso aqui que tá errado. Aqui rápido. Rapaz, ele não é uma cartinha ruim não, velho. Olha lá, ó, comparado com o som. Põe uma carta 0800, comparado com o som, tá muito bom. O som tá escuro, essas paradas que é da carta para o nome dele mesmo é melhor, né? Resistência. Quer ver? Vamos comparar com o Gnabry. O Gnabry também foi uma carta grátis. Olha lá. Só que o Gnabry é Showtime, né? É uma carta boa, velho. É uma carta boa. É uma carta boa. Vou comprar ele com o Neymar. Tá lá. Pau a pau. Pau a pau. Com o Griezmann. O Griezmann vai dar uma... Até com o Griezmann. Por ser uma carta grátis, o Neymar e o Griezmann aqui é de pack, né? Eu tive que comprar, né? Tá bom demais. Como o Vila também, esse Vila aqui eu comprei, mas ele veio grátis depois também. Aí. Tá bom demais. Bom demais. Aumentou até a força do meu time ali, porque ele tem uma mais que Mbappé na carta. Eu vou ficar por aqui, pessoal. Obrigado aí quem passou pela live. Valeu, Kaique, aí, por se inscrever no canal aí. Obrigadão. Tamo junto, pessoal. 6 vitórias, 2 empates, 4 derrotas. Porra. Essas duas aqui, pô. Nem se eu quisesse eu ganhava. O time do cara é bom e o cara é bom, pô. Esquece, não... E essa aqui foi... Peia pra 10 apanhava, apanhei sozinho. Cara, rank 51. Que é peia pra 2, eu apanhei sozinho. Esse aqui foi um jogo bom. Mas você vê que os times dos caras é tudo apelão, velho. Ninguém tem time fraco no eFootball mais. Cara que... eu tenho um time fraco no eFootball. O que economizar de carta aí, pô? Dá pro cara montar um time bom com jogadores da prefeitura. Com jogadores da prefeitura. Eu falo, ó, meu time aqui, ó. Beckenbauer, prefeitura. Roberto Carlos, prefeitura. Costa Curta, prefeitura. Guerra, prefeitura. Kanté, prefeitura. Van Basten, prefeitura. E Gnabry, prefeitura. Tudo carta que a Konami deu. E são todos titulares. Aí vem no reserva. Nakata, prefeitura. Hazrd, prefeitura. Batistuta, prefeitura. Prefeitura. Aí Rodrigo eu tirei na cagada no giro grátis. Esse aqui eu girei, mas ele veio grátis depois também. Tem gente que pegou ele grátis. E tem mais, pô. Tem muita carta grátis que o eFootball deu, pô. Sem contar os Messi, né? Que dá pra encher um caminhão de Messi que é grátis aí. Messi e Neymar. Ó, prefeitura, 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 prefeitura. Sem contar esses aqui, né? Que você só gira, pega lá e pega, pô. Que é grátis também, pô. Você gira grátis lá, pega. Você não gasta. Esse aqui, prefeitura também. E assim, ó, prefeitura. Essas são umas cartinhas pros caras que sabem jogar, pô. Aqui. Pelona, velho. O cara monta um time bom aí. Se o cara fizer o que a Konami pede mesmo. O que? Prefeitura. Sem gastar. Lógico que se o cara quiser competir hoje no eFootball, ele tem que gastar, né, velho? Prefeitura. Isso aí não tem pra ninguém, mano. Eu com esse time aqui, o que eu máximo tento chegar na primeira divisão. Porque eu nunca cheguei na primeira divisão. Eu cheguei, nessa última vez eu cheguei faltando 5 pontos. Aí desandou, perdi, aí depois recuperei, fico voltando 8. Aí no último jogo eu perdi de novo, aí perdi de novo, mais umas 3, aí desandou tudo de novo. Mas eu brigo, né? Segunda, chego perto, mas aí quando eu mando os caras pelando no final, e aí tchau. Mas dessa vez eu vou tentar chegar na primeirinha aí. Até porque tem prêmio agora, né? Tem o isco, né? Pra quem chega na primeira vai ganhar o iscozinho ali, né? Pelo menos já é um incentivo. Tem o isco, né? Mas falou, pessoal. Vou ficar por aqui. Boa noite aí. Obrigado a quem passou no canal aí. A quem deixou o like aí. O Kaique que se inscreveu novamente aí, né? Valeu, pessoal. Obrigado. Tenha uma boa noite e fui.